If you or your child has asthma and you don't have an asthma action plan, you are risking panic, confusion during an asthma attack. In this video, I'll explain what an asthma action plan is, why it is critical, and I'll show you how to create one for free in under a couple of minutes. An asthma action plan is a written step by step plan that tells you what medications you need to take every day, what to do when your symptoms worsen, and when an asthma becomes an emergency, when to seek medical help. All of this is part of a well defined asthma action plan. It usually contains three zones: green zone, yellow zone, and red zone, based on your symptoms or your peak flow readings. During an asthma attack, thinking is clearly hard. I've personally experienced moments where I didn't know whether to increase my inhaler dosage, take a steroid, or go to the hospital. An asthma action plan removes guesswork. It helps prevent delayed treatment, severe asthma attacks, emergency hospital visits. That's why doctors worldwide recommend asthma should have a proper asthma action plan. Now, let me show you how you can create a personalized asthma action plan for free using Asthma Friends Action Plan Generator. Perfect. You need to go to plan.asthmafriend.com and this website will appear. Plan.asthmafriend.com. The best part is you don't need to sign up or sign in. You don't have to store your information with any of the website. You just go here and click on create your plan for free. Once you click here, it will ask you certain information. So I'll fill my information. Let's say I've added my name, I've added my age, my city. I can add my emergency contact information. Let's say I add ABC and I'll add a random number. I can also add my doctor's name or a hospital's name, just so that all the information is there. Then I can tell my triggers. So let's say I'm one of my triggers is dust, one of my triggers is fragrance, smoke. I have respiratory infections, weather changes, mold, pollution. Exercise is not a trigger for me. Stress sometimes is, pets is not. Yes, I have food triggers. And let's say I want to add another trigger which is not there in the list. So let's say it can be mint for me. So I'll add mint here, and it will also give me your trigger specific tips that what you need to do if you have certain trigger, and you can just continue here. Then it will ask you that if you are feeling well on most of the days, what kind of medications you need to take every day. So for example, for me, one of the medications that I take every day at night, I take Montec PL, one tab at night, and I also take Fruity Flow nasal spray, and that is one puff every morning. Okay, I can continue here. Then yes, if I am in yellow zone, mostly it's coughing, mild wheezing, I have nighttime symptoms, I have shortness of breath and chest tightness as well. In this case, my doctor usually prescribes me a medicine of Foracort, a Foracort nebulizer that I usually take instead of an inhaler. It is usually two puffs that I take every day. Okay. Then if I am in the red zone, we need to go to the hospital or I have to need to contact my doctor. So you can write any of your emergency phone numbers. It can be of some of your relatives, your doctor, or even the emergency number of your city, your country, whatever it's easier for you to remember. And then you can also tell what's the nearest hospital near your home again, so that because whoever has this asthma action plan of yours can easily correlate, right? You can click on continue. One of the most important thing is that your asthma action plan needs to be reviewed by your doctor regularly so that it stays up to date and you have the best benefit out of it. So you can enter a date that when was it was last checked by your doctor. Let's say it was 14th of January, and what's the next date for you to get it reviewed. This is just my random date that I have mentioned. I click save my plan and it will show you the plan first. You can have a look what you have given, and it has all your tips. It has also recommendations of what kind of blogs you can read from our end. Now you have two options. First, you can download this as a PDF. So you'll get option and it will start downloading, right? You can print it if you want, if you have a printer. And what also you can do is you can go down and you can create an account. If you create an account, this information will be stored and you can review it later, or if you want to make edit to these plans, you can do that as well. And you can always share this message to everyone in the community that you have created this asthma action plan. Now, if you sign up, this is a dashboard that you get. First of all, you can see your asthma action plan, whatever you have generated. I will not click on view plan right now because it has my personal information, the emergency contact, their phone numbers. But again, you can always see this plan. You can click on edit and edit your plan. If you want to make any changes based on your recommendations by your doctor, you can download it. You can share it with everyone you want. You can just click on share here. My plan would be opened, and what I can do, I can go here, I can click on share via email, and I can send it to anyone I want. So they will get an email from us wherein they can download your asthma action plan. So it can be your doctor, it can be your someone in your family, and again, whatever asthma action plans you will create, you will find all of them here. If you go back to the dashboard, the main dashboard, what we also have is trigger tracking. So what you can do, you can track your triggers. So let's say I go click on log symptom. One of my trigger is cold air. Let's assume I got a slight uneasiness or a moderate attack or a severe attack due to your trigger. So what I can do, I can say, okay, mild attack from cold air. I went out with my friends on a bike and got uneasy due to cold air. And you can log that symptom. What will happen then? You know your complete history, that when was the time that you got a food trigger or a cold air trigger, what kind of trigger, whatever kind of trigger you can see, and you can follow it. And next time when you visit your doctor, you can show it to them that these were the times when something triggered my asthma. This platform is also available as a progressive web app. So if you are using this on a smartphone or on an iPhone or an Android phone, you just click on install on your phone, and it will give you directions to install it. So what you can do, for an iPhone, you can just click on share button and add to home screen, and you can add this as an app on your phone. On Android, again, you can just go click on the three dots, add to home screen, and it will be installed as an app, right? And if you are preferring a desktop, you can also do that. You can check for the address bar icon for a plus icon, and you can click on install, and it would be installed as a desktop app on your device. So you can do that as well. You can also read all the blogs that we have on Asthma Friend right on this platform. You can find different topics. You can search for a topic and get detailed guide from the Asthma Friend. I built this tool as part of Asthma Friend because I live with asthma myself, and I know how confusing things can be during an attack. If this helps you, feel free to share it with someone who has asthma, and always review your asthma action plan with your doctor. Subscribe to Asthma Friend for simple and practical asthma management tips. Thanks for watching, and take care of your breathing.